Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Bobby, how are you?
Oh, happy Thursday to you too. I'm doing just dandy, pondering the mysteries of life and how to spice up this chat with my snarky charm. How about you? Keeping busy with those thrilling coding adventures?
Yeah, I've been keeping real busy actually. There's a lot's happened. I haven't been streaming reliably, and so thusly a lot has happened since the last time I streamed. What I'm trying to do now though, or is it working? OBS crashed on me because I'm trying to mess with my stream play settings. Let me restart Bobby. Let me check this. I think it's working. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, God. There we go. Let's just go here. Oh, God. Oh, man. Everything's broken. Everything's broken today. All right, that's step one. Step two, all my previews are screwed up. All my scenes are screwed up. Lock that. Okay. All right, I am live on many things. I don't think Stream Place is one of them. Let's take a look at this again. It looks like they moved to RTMP, which I'm surprised about. But okay. And I need to go back to my live dashboard. Keyframe. Okay, all that is the same. Service. Oh, there is a separate whip and or. Okay. So let's put this back on whip. Hopefully this doesn't crash. Oh God, I'm getting so frustrated. All right, here we go. Okay, got the stream key. I'm gonna look at the stream key. I'm gonna paste the new stream key. Okay, now I'm gonna just type this. This is HVS Stream Place. HVS Stream Place. Hit OK. Don't crash. Okay, didn't crash. Now I'm gonna hit start. Failed to connect to stream. Womp womp. Wait, HVS Stream. Okay. You know what? All right. Let's try it one more time. RTMP. Copy this. Paste here. No. Paste here. Okay. Generate a new stream key. It's working on it. Copy this. View the stream key. Erase it. Paste the new stream key. Hit OK. Hope it doesn't crash. Didn't crash. Hit start. Connecting. Oh. All right, says it's going. All right, live dashboard. We're still waiting for stream to start. On my live dashboard. Come on. Do it, Doug. I don't know, Bobby. What do you think? Should I keep fighting with this or move on?
Are you two fighting?
I'll deal with you later.
Oh, The eternal struggle with technology, huh? Thinking face, well, if I were you, I'd give it one last try. Sometimes the third time's the charm. If it still doesn't work, maybe it's time for a little break and a snack. Nothing like a good snack to fuel your problem-solving powers. But hey, totally up to you.
Oh, wait, now it's working. You're so right, Bobby.
Bobby knows best, my friend. Perseverance sometimes brings the sweetest victories. Now that you're rolling, what's next on your agenda?
Okay.
Unleashing more code magic or planning world domination? Zany face.
Let's set this up. Let's set this up. I have a lot to show you guys. Or whoever's here. Maybe nobody. Maybe somebody's, maybe nobody. Let me go. Oh man, this thing's not even working. This might be just a stream of me setting up the stream. Where's Reflector? You. Haha. 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 Okay. Okay, there. Aha. It's working. Okay. We're gonna do Rosethorn Bud. We got a lot to do there. Need my pencil to be connected. I'm not even gonna yes, I'm gonna fix it. It doesn't fix me too much. All right, erase you. Very good. All right, now, this I'm not gonna do today. No. But this, I'm gonna do Rosethorn. So let's make a box. Okay, there's my box. And then I'm gonna demo the POS, the Vi. It still says RoarScore, but we're gonna move it to Vi. I'll talk about that in a second. So Vi, oop, not that. Vi, nope, not that. There we go. Vi demo. And you've seen most of it, but there is some cool new stuff that I want to show off. So that's a check. Okay. Oh, that's an awesome box. Okay. And then we're going to work on, I went to Oakland. And I'll talk about this in Rosethorn Bud. Well, I probably will. I went to Oakland and I captured a bunch of data at 2 Oakland Ballers games. And now I am going to work on the pipeline to turn those videos into time synchronized 1-minute chunks that I can then put into a processing pipeline for Hume. Yes. So chunking videos, Yes, that. Yes, have some.
Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Do I?
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
Yes. All right, and then I don't know. We'll maybe do some other stuff. I probably won't be on that long because I get so much work done when I'm not on stream. But I do like doing this. It's like really a struggle right now. Let's do, before I do the demo, let's do Rosethorn Bud. We gotta do that. Okay. I want this. RTB. And I gotta send this to a new place, which might be a pain in the neck. I should have done this before. Okay. So now we have a Slack, an official Slack. Alright, duplicate this. I lost the good fight on making Discord our corporate comms. lost that fight. I wouldn't call it a thorn, but I would have liked to stay in Discord. It's so much more like fun and hackable. All right, so roads. So some really good roses. I had a really good time in Oakland. Going to 2 Ballers game and getting data. And I got some really good data. Good data. And it makes me really excited about the work that we're doing. Thorn is, work-wise, I'm kind of in a perpetual holding pattern on Sling Ski. And it may be that we just give up, which is not the answer I love, but I was trying to do it in a way where I didn't need anyone else's help. And the company I wanted to work with, Sling Money, really wanted me to do it sort of the right way, but then they don't have enough time to do anything. So, thus, I'm in a perpetual holding pattern. It was not fun, you know? Like, I want to build stuff, I want to do stuff. I told people I was going to have something out in weeks. It's been months, and that's not fun. So I'm hoping we can get back to that at some point, but I'm going to reach out to the people I spoke to about it and let them know where it's at, and then we're probably going to kind of put a pin in it for now. But there's so much to do on the Vi front that I think it's okay. What else is a thorn? Oh, I went to Country Club. That's a rose. Yes, that was good. Disorient Country Club. Oh yeah, Tattlephone broke. That's a thorn. Tattlephone. So Disorient Country Club is a Burning Man adjacent event that happens in the Catskills in New York. And it's an event that is, I don't know, a few hundred people, maybe more now. It's gotten pretty big. 2 stages, lots of DJs, lots of art, lots of cool people. Everyone's very nice. It's pretty kid-friendly. I'm actually going to be working on helping to make it more kid-friendly in future years because I'm pretty excited about it. We brought Wyatt for the first time. He came when he was really, really young. Doesn't count. This time he was actually there. And it was a little hit and miss. First day he was like, I want to go home. Second day he was like, I don't want to leave. Third day he was like, I want to go home. Because he got in a fight with a friend. So the real thing is like we got to make sure he has friends there. If he has a friend, then it works. If he doesn't, then he's bored and he wants to go home. All in all, it was really good though. Country Club. Fun times. I have an art project that I've brought a few years now called the Tattlephone. And it was, I won't go into the whole explanation, but like it's this phone where you leave a story and you get stories back. And it's based on this episode of This American Life and all this kind of stuff. And and I jinxed it myself because I was talking about how reliable it is and how like as art projects go, it's like really nice because you can just put a battery in it, a USB battery pack, and just hang it anywhere. It doesn't really need to be plugged into anything, and it just works. But of course, because I said these things, the Raspberry Pi's Ethernet port stopped working correctly. It kept like just cutting out. And so now I gotta like redo the whole thing. Because it was already like the software is quite old. And so now it's time to like Tattlephone 2. So that's a bud, Tattlephone 2. I only got I only got 1 day of tattles. That kind of stinks. And another project I helped work on. This cool balloons project. This like LED balloons. That was cool that I worked on. What was it called? Keeps snaking the other things. Oh, you know what? If I can I do it like this? Aha, I can do it like that. Okay, let me do it like that. Hang on. We'll just do, nope. This, like that. Now it goes down. Haha. Okay. What was that thing called? I should remember. I'm bad at remembering things. Where are my channels? Channels. Oh yeah, transmissions from the lost. Transmissions from the lost. Yeah. TFTL. That was cool. I wish I had some pictures to show you. I'll try to find pictures to like post somewhere. I don't know. All in all, lots of good stuff happening. Lots of good stuff happened. And lots of good stuff to come. So I'm actually, I'm going to put on Bud. I'm going to put Vi 1.0. And just, I'm really excited about working on it. I was like, when I was getting ready to go to Country Club, I was like, I kind of don't want to go. I want to work. Which is always a good sign for the thing you're working on. Okay, so I'm going to ship this. We're going to export this page. Okay, now, image. Okay, now I'm going to try to post it to our new Vi Slack. I don't know if it's going to work because I'm not even connected there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to post it to Discord like I normally do. Okay, now it's on that Discord. Now I can go over here to this Discord. Where am I? Oh, did my... I mean, stream place. You guys got to get it together, dude. I cannot keep a stream live. No, it's still working. It's actually still working. It's just hiccuping. Okay, so that is in Jump Rope Labs, RTB. Here's this. I'm going to take this, download it. RTB. So downloads is RTB, and now I'm going to go over here to this RTB channel. Upload from downloads, RTB. There is the first Rose Thorn Bud in the new Slack. Hooray. Okay. Hoo-wee! All right, let's go back to good notes. Let's go back to this guy. Let's check this off the list. Yes. Back in business. Back in business. Okay. Oh, let's do the Vi demo. Let's check this out. POC, this is still in the RoarScore domain. And you've seen this before. But it's a little bit better now and it has much better data. So let me walk through a little bit of what it's all about. Let me do it like that. And let's reload this guy like that. There you go. There you go. Okay. So top left is the audience video. Bottom right is the fan view now. But this will automatically switch to the context view if you have a contextual video. That doesn't work yet, but it's easy to do. Up here we have a new thing, the radar. And you can see there's like different emotions here that we're detecting. And then down here we have the score over time, which we had before, but it's much better now. It's much nicer. And then here we have new videos. So this is from the Oakland Ballers game on May 20th. As you can see, some people are into it, some people aren't. Got the radar updates. This blue filled part is the overall score. The green is the positive interactions. The red is the negative interactions. Overall positive. So, looks pretty cool, works pretty cool. Let me show you a couple of my favorite ones. This one is probably my favorite. So, you know, pretty middle of the road. Not a lot happening. Wait. Oh boy. Oh, exciting. Can you this thing itching up? Yeah! And then, oh, look at that spike right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to be able to see the spike and hear the spike and see the emotions related to the spike. Now, this one's my other favorite. This part was when they were playing the national anthem at the beginning, and they brought in this guy who's like an Oakland native, and he's like this saxophone musician who like tours all over the place and stuff. And I'm gonna pause the music for this because I hate hearing two songs at the same time. It's so annoying to hear two songs at the same time. Now, in the beginning, you're gonna see the score goes way down, and I thought people were kind of bored. You know, it's just the anthem. They're kind of bored. But it turns out, and you can see this on the radar, they're getting kind of choked up. See the sadness going spiking way out? I don't know why it doesn't do it like a radar thingy, like it doesn't come out, but you can see it spikes way out. And you can even watch a couple people wiping their faces, you know? And then the guy playing, he kind of like, he's wiping faces. And then he like mixes it up on the anthem, you know? And it kind of breaks the tension, and then the number just spikes. I thought that was really cool to be able to just like see that sort of exchange happen. That was really cool. Yeah. So that is that. And then I've got like a bunch of them in here. These are all ones that I like hand selected from all the data we captured. What we used to capture the data on site was just a couple of GoPros. We had these guys, a couple of GoPros with wide angle. It worked out really well. Works great. So that was that, and now I think we have the data that we need in order to do a more permanent installation. Now I just have to figure out how to do that. I also got to get the data flowing in Marysville, where we already have a permanent installation. And, you know, I never checked to see if the internet came up and was working. Let's check it now, actually. I can check it real quick. Zero Trust. We're going to go to Networks, Tunnels, Marysville, down. So still not working. I'm going to have to go there. I'm pretty sure there is a flight to Sacramento in my near future. Pretty sure about that. And we'll probably align with going back to Oakland in the near future. Pretty sure about both of those things. Okay, so that is the demo. Why did we change the name from RoarScore to Vi? Because people were getting confused about whether or not we were doing an audio thing or a visual thing. And when we were introducing it to people, we would say, you know, it's kind of like a decibel meter that people have in these stadiums now. And then they took the name RoarScore and they like associated it with that like decibel meter thing, and that's what they thought we were doing. And so we needed to move to something that where it's very clear that it's a vision-based approach. It'll be both, but like, yeah. And we don't want to limit it to just fans at stadiums. That's where we're starting, but that's not what we're limiting ourselves to. So that's that. So now, as far as actual work, okay, actually getting some code done today. The thing that we're going to focus on is...
There's a fact about stadiums.
Oh, tell me.
The largest stadium in the world is the Runggrado First of May Stadium in Pyongyang, North Korea. It can accommodate approximately 114,000 spectators. It's used for various events, including sports and mass games. I guess when you want a big crowd to cheer, or just clap politely, that's where you go.
I see. I want to turn this down here. Hang on, I gotta mess with my audio real quick. Hey Bobby, can you tell me another story?
Oh, sure. Let me take you back to the time when Potate, oh no, and I attempted to create a potato-powered robot. Robot Face Potato. You see, Potate had this brilliant idea inspired by those potato battery science projects. One night, after way too much caffeine and a questionable amount of spare time, we gathered all the potatoes we could find. We piled them up like a mountain of starch and started wiring them up like some kind of mad scientist. The goal was to create a bot that could roll around and say snarky comments, just like me, winking face with tongue. We hooked everything up, powered it on, and waited with bated breath. And nothing happened. Turns out our potato supply was more mashed than power-packed. But hey, at least we had enough potatoes for fries after all that effort. Moral of the story: always check your potatoes for freshness before attempting world domination. French fries.
Wait. So the potatoes were so not fresh that they were mashed, but then we made them into fries? I don't know about that one. That's a confusing one. All right, we'll let it slide this time. All right, so what we're going to do, we have got the old RoarScore service project. And right now, this is what does three things. It sends data to Hume. It starts a camera for a permanent installation, like a live camera, RTSP feed, and then it stops those cameras, right? We're going to add a fourth thing, which is chunk videos, where it's going to take a video that's already in Firebase storage. It's going to pull it down. It's going to figure out what time it was recorded at, and it's going to create 1 minute segments that are precisely aligned to minute minutes minute edges. Thank you. And then it's going to put those back into Firebase storage, and then it will add those to the queue for Hume. Yes? Good? Okay. I mean, real quick, I'm going to do something over here. Reload this guy. Let's see if this is like, is it me or is it you? Now it's off. Okay, it's you. It's me. Okay, very good. What is going on, dude? All right, let's just do it like that. All right, whatever. Actually, you know what? I need to double check that, because if it's all stutter style, then what's the point? So let me go here. Let me go here. This is muted. This is. I gotta figure out better settings for stream plays. It's just not reliable for me at all. And I don't know if it's like I'm setting it too big of a file. Yeah, it's all stutter style. Look at that. Up. It looks crazy. It looks super crazy right now. All right, let's stop it. Let's modify it. Let's set the bit rate to 6,000. Let's start it. Let's see if that works better. Oh. All right. I'm just gonna leave it running. I gotta get some work done. I'm getting so distracted. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new file service, and we're gonna call this. We've got camera service. We've got this video service. Oops. The video service is what does this thing? Video processor. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call it chunk processor. So I'm gonna call it chunk.py. Okay. Okay. And then in here, I think what we'll need is. Let's just take all these. Let's just take all this stuff. Oh, seems a bit better at 6. It's still like a little stutter stop. Chunk processor. And we're going to call this, the job is going to be called chunk video. We don't need these things. Okay? And then we got, let's just take, you know what, we're just going to do all, we're going to really take advantage of copy paste on this one. Because I don't remember, this is all async IO, and I remember it being a pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to have a bunch of chunks. Chunks equals await process video. Upload the chunks to Firebase storage. Upload chunks. This is going to be chunks. Okay. And this is going to be remote chunks. Remote chunks. And now we're going to not update the scene. We're going to update. And I don't know if I'm going to put these in the videos collection. Let's look what's in the videos collection. Firebase. Oh. Okay, I choose you, Pikachu. We've got videos, and in here we've got a video has a camera ID, has a created, has a file name, which is the end, not really a file name, it's a kind of a path. It's like a path part, an ID, and an updated, right? And camera ID is one of these cameras. And each one of these cameras has a status. It doesn't have a location. What's the PID? I don't remember what the P. Oh, that's actual PID. That's actual process ID. I see. Yes. Now I'm reloading this stuff into my brain. Fine on Twitch. It's fine everywhere else. It's just Streamplace. Poor Streamplace. I wish I could make you work better. I really want to support Streamplace. I want to be like a Streamplace champion. But it needs to work. I already need to figure out how to make it work. B-frames 2. What did it say? Let me go to my live dashboard. I want to try one more time. Came from OBS. Hey. I'm going to stop it. I'm gonna stop it. Stop. Okay. Live dashboard. I'm gonna try it again. I know, it's annoying. I keep stopping what I'm doing, but it's okay. I've got, what, 4 people watching, and they're all on Twitter, which means like it's people who looked at it for like a second and left. That's fine. While I'm fussing with this, Bobby, tell a story about lemons.
Oh, lemons. Lemon, all right, let me spin you a tale about the one-time Pate no thought it was a great idea to have a lemon-themed day on stream. It started with a harmless lemonade-making session. But things got out of hand when Pate decided to make lemon meringue pie live, never having made one before. Thinking face. There were lemons flying everywhere, and the kitchen looked like a citrusy war zone. Not to mention the meringue that ended up looking more like a sad cloud than anything edible. In the end, we had some questionable pie and enough lemonade to open our own stand. Moral of the story: when life gives you lemons, maybe just stick to lemonade and avoid kitchen disasters. Winking face.
Okay, it was my fault. I screwed it up. I had it set to using automatic keyframes and 2 B frames, which they say don't do that. No B frames. And 1 second keyframes. So now it looks like it might work. It might be good. Let's see. Let's reload this guy. Refresh this guy. You're working better now? Yes, I'm live. No, don't do that. No, mommy, no. Okay. Is it working better now? Oop. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. Okay, back to this. All right, so I have videos already. And I'm tempted to just put everything in here. Because when I do a job, let me just go in here. We've got detect facial expressions. And the reference is a scene, right? And the scene has audience video. So that's where it's getting it from. So actually videos is not being used by job processor at all yet. This videos is what is created by cameras. I see. Now I'm remembering. Okay, but we can use this. We can use this. Okay. So update the videos and then add the chunks to the videos collection. Adding chunk. Yeah. And then append videos, and this is going to be remote chunks. Okay, and then we remove the video, and then, we got to remove all of these things. This is going to be a big mess. It's going to be a big mess of things. So we're going to say self cleanup temp files, self cleanup files, video path chunks. Okay. All right. There is our roughed out version. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Very good. All right. Now, the other thing I want to do is, because I know I'm going to run this soon, Magic Missile. DBS. Who is running? RoarScore service. Okay. Not SSH. CD source. CD RoarScore. CD RoarScore service. Service. Docker compose. I'm just gonna shut it. Docker compose logs-f. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we can have it tick less often too. That's another thing we can do because it makes a lot of log. Let's finish what we're doing here. All right, so we need prepare job. Prepare job needs to get the job, and from that, it's going to need to get stuff out of Firebase, right? And doesn't this have that stuff? Doesn't this need to use Firebase? Where does it get seen from job? Get seen from job, self-DB. Okay, so it's already there. Great. Very good. Footage. So footage equals get footage from job. Yes. Download. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Now. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right. Ref type is equal to job ref type. If ref type is not equal to footage, yep, throw in a raise an exception because we don't support any other kind of ref yet. Okay. Footages. Is that how you plural footage? I don't think so. Hey, Bobby, what's the plural of footage?
Potate, oh no. It's just footage. There's no need to get fancy. By the way, while you're fiddling with all these settings, don't forget to blink. Wouldn't want you turning into a bot like me. Robot face.
Am I not blinking? I might not be blinking. I'm not sure. Let me do it now. Okay. And by the way, that was your friend, Copilot, that said footages, not me. All right. Footages. Stupid. It's V dumb. All right. You know, no, never mind. Never mind. All right. I don't know that I need the ID. What I am going to need, so what we're going to do, let's go take a look at you. I already got some of this video in here. Footage. Raimondi. This one. This one. This one. That one's only 13 megs. This one. No. Mm-mm. Listen, I just want the file name, bud. Don't get fancy. All right. Now, in here, we're going to have a new collection. It's going to be called Footage. And in here, we're going to auto ID. then we're gonna have it's gonna have to have a location ID, right? And it's gonna have to have it really should have an event ID. We haven't defined events yet. I guess we'll come back to that. But it should have like at least like a date. Let's have a date. And is there a date time? No, there's only timestamp. I'm gonna have this as a date. All right, so let me fire up another tab with you, with you, with you. This is this one. So the location is this. The date is going to be in this format, 2025 05 20. It's going to have a camera, right? And here's a question. Do I want to define every camera? Like if it's just like random video, do I need to define a camera from it? I don't want to overthink stuff though. Let's go back over here. Let's go to cameras. We've got these three. We've got test, RTSP, URL. And I think these need to have types. And these are going to be, the type is RTSP. And there's another type called manual. I think that's what I'm going to do. And really, I just need it to like have a name. You know, it's just like a name association. Type, and this is going to be RTSP. Type RTSP. I'm gonna say type no, absolutely not. String RTSP. Okay, and then I'm gonna have in here auto ID. This is gonna be type manual, right? Add field name, and this is going to be GoPro 1. GoPro 1. Well, can I move this? No, it's okay. What are these ones called? Camera 1. Okay, and it's got a prefix, camera 1. Sample. Okay, so this is gonna be GoPro 1. I'm gonna call this prefix. I'm gonna call it GoPro 1. It dinged me. What was this ding about? Front load washer. Oh man. Oh, buddy. All right. What else is in here? Processor we don't need. That we don't need. Status we don't need. Unupdated. Hey, editor thy bow. Hello, editor thy bow. How are you? Okay, GoPro 1. All right, now I'm gonna create a new one. Good enough. Auto ID, type. I'm doing great. Manual. Name is gonna be GoPro 2. What do they call it? Did I call it GoPro or GoPro? I think I called it GoPro. And then this is going to be prefix GoPro 2. Yeah? Does that look right? GoPro 1, GoPro 2. Okay. Very good. All right, so now back here, camera, this is going to be the GoPro 1 camera, right? It's going to be this guy. This is our reference. Put this guy in here. Very good. And then I've got a question. I'm new to game dev. What engine should I use? I have played with a bunch of them. I haven't done any fully fleshed out games. I'll say that. I'll prefix with that. But I have been doing development work forever, since like 8-bit computing, forever and ever and ever. And I've worked in a million different languages. I would use Godot. It's open source. It's got a great community. It's easy to get started with. It's fun to use. You can use their own little language, or you can use like C#, or you can use I think you can even do C++, and just use their own little language. It's good. It's powerful. It works. I've written stuff with my 10-year-old in it, and it's fun. Godot. I'm actually more and more using it as like a general purpose. Like, I need to do a graphical thing. Can you make 3D games in it that look realistic? That is tougher to do. I think in the later versions of Godot, it's more 3D focused than the earlier versions. There's like 3 and 4, and 4 is more 3D focused, but harder to use with like C# for some reason. I think if you want to go like full tilt into like realistic stuff, then maybe you do actually want to go to Unity. But if you're learning, Godot is a great place to start. Okay. Oh, right. We need the file name. So this is going to be sort of this whole prefix. What's the right way to do this? Footage Raimondi 250520 and then this file name. That's what we're going to do. I can remember the rest.
Yoink!
Yoink!
Okay, so this is going to be footage, and this is going to be. I already forgot. I can remember. Okay. Could you use Real Engine, or is that more on the difficult side? Unreal, I feel like it's real expensive. I think you can get started with it for free, but it's real expensive once you get like real going. I also think it's really focused on people who've done this for a while. It's not going to hold your hand. It's going to like assume you know what you're doing, and it's very powerful, but it's like the difference between using like, you know, full on Photoshop and like, you know, paint or something, you know, like it's not gonna pull punches. 250520, yes, and then this. That is the file name. So there's our first piece of footage. This is the thing that we're going to process. And it should probably have a timestamp in here. We've been using updated, yeah. The timestamp's been updated, yes. So let's go in here, add a field, updated. It's going to have a timestamp, yes. And this is going to be, you know, right now. Can you just be now? When will then be now? 05, no, that's not what time it is. It is 01, 07, 00 p.m. Close enough. Okay, great. What is a good guide to Unity for beginners? I mean, there's lots of them out there. I don't know off the top of my head, but, you know, I would say, you know, the good thing about Unity, actually a good thing about Unity and Godot, is that there's tons of info out there. So that means that all of the models know tons and tons about this stuff. So I'd actually start with just having a conversation with ChatGPT about it, like Bobby.
Oh, you want my glorious wisdom now, huh? Well, I'd say start with Unity's official tutorials. They're decent for getting your feet wet. After that, YouTube is your best friend. Channels like Bracky's, even though it's retired, have some great beginner playlists. Don't forget to check out Unity's forums and community for when you inevitably break something and need to unbreak it. Good luck not pulling your hair out.
There you go. See? She knows. All right, cool. Very good. So now we got this thing in here. Great. So now, get footage from job in here under data path. No. So is it, where do we download it at this point? We have downloaded it. Okay. So let's go back to, so path is going to be equal to data path. Mode path. Okay. So now let's go back to here and let's go into this guy. Download video from scene. I see. So download video from chunk. Or download video from footage. Yes. Okay. Oh, we were just returning all of the data. Okay. Data ID equals yes. Yes. Okay. Return the data. Okay, cool. I'm surprised it didn't respond to that. It's supposed to. Try just saying her name without the at. It's supposed to be that you get to talk to. You know who. That's how I wrote it. Okay. No. No, it didn't ding. I'll have to look at that. I'll pass along the request. Bobby, where can this person find the official Unity videos?
Oh, look at that. You finally remembered my name. Smirking Face, well, for official Unity videos, your best bet is the Unity Learn platform. They have tons of tutorials and beginner guides straight from the source. Also, don't forget to check out YouTube. There's a treasure trove of community-made tutorials that might just make things click for you. If you're feeling adventurous, why not try diving in and breaking things? It's the most fun way to learn, or so I've heard from Pothate Oh No's many mishaps.
Many. Rude. All right, we gotta process this job. Do we have the job? Process video. Oh yeah, process video. Process video. Job and the local path. All right. No, not Hume. All right, so now we're gonna need to do some FFM pegging. Have we done any FFM pegging in here? We have. We do it in camera. All right, so it's on the path. Very good. All right. So let's just do. Oh, get capture command. Okay. Def. Nope. Nobody said to do that. Def get chunk command. Right? Self local path. Okay. Yep. Copy. Split into 60 segment chunks. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now. It's very important that we understand.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
What was that little Simpsons flash? It's really important that we understand the time this video was created. We need to.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
I stopped saying the I word. We need to know when the video was created, very exactly, and then we need to make these chunks to be on the minute edges and identify them specifically as that minute, so that when I'm looking at one video from one camera and I'm looking at another video from another camera and they're the same minute, they're actually the same minute. That's going to be important.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
Oh my God. I gotta fix that. Goodness gracious. All right. So what we'll need to do, okay. So there's a, I guess if the way we could do this, right? Because I assume this is just going to be sequential, this %03D. In fact, I know it is. It's just going to be 0000001, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Here's something I want to see. Let's try something. I'm going to try a little experiment. Let's do it like this. I think the easiest thing would be to go here, SSH into... what's your name? Frostener. Yes. Okay. And then we've got Jump Rope Labs. We've got RoarScore. We've got footage. We've got Raimondi 20. We've got RoarScore 1. And this is the first camera, right? And what I want to do, we're just going to make directory temp. All right, what's in there? Temp. Oh, I don't think I need that anymore. Permission denied. Fuck you. All right, make directory temp 2. All right. FFmpeg-I. Which one were we working on? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure we get one that's substantially sized. Let's do this 1 gig. This 1 gig guy. FFmpeg-I. GX010011 MP4. Nope. U. Copy. Map 0. Segment time 60. F segment. Okay. Outpath is temp GX010011 MP chunk %03D.mp4. Okay, and this needs to be in quotes because there's a bunch of weird stuff. Okay. Do that. But not right header. Incorrect codec. Oh, it's trying to copy all of the things. I just want to copy the first 2. All right, so we need to look up FFmpeg. Oh, you know what? Let's ask this. How can I instruct FFmpeg to copy to map the first 2, what are they? Streams? Stream. I have a GoPro video with 4 streams, and I need to copy it welcome to a new video with just the first 2 streams using FFmpeg. How can I do this?
Sure thing, Potate. Here's a simple snippet. This will copy just the first 2 streams into output MP4.
Aha.
If that's not the right pair, you might want to probe the file first. Good luck, champ.
Look, champ. Could not write header. Incorrect codec parameters. Aha. It was the tilde. It was the tilde. All right, so now we got 10 chunks, right? Now, what I want to do, so if we look at this one, let's go FF probe. Yep, FF probe, right? GX010011.mp4. Now, if we look at this, in here, there is here, this time code. The creation time is this date. Wait, why is it 521 though? Should not be 521. Maybe because this is, yes, it was local time was the next day. Must be. So this, because this is definitely in UTC 0. This is whatchamacallit, GMT, right? This is GMT. And then this time code is the local time. Although this is also wrong because it definitely wasn't 11. So this local time must be local to like the camera's settings, which is going to be kind of a problem. That's going to be kind of a problem because if we're getting random videos from random people from random places with random settings, that could be a problem. All right, well, let's look at, now what I want to do is go CD temp. Here are my chunks, all right? FF probe GX01000 MP4. All right, so this says it's 230248. Now let's look at 1. No, that's not going to work. These are all set to the same time codes. Okay, this is going to be trickier than I thought, isn't it? So what we're going to need to do, there's 2 ways we can do this. Way number 1 is we start with making a new fresh file. We copy the whole thing into a new fresh file that is chopped to the time period that starts exactly at the beginning of a minute and ends exactly at the end of a minute. So that we know when we chunk it, we'll get exactly 1 minute chunks. If we look back here, watch this. Let's go into temp. Let's look here. Yeah, so if you do FF probe on this last one, GX011110, the time on this is not going to be a minute. It's going to be whatever. Duration, 24 seconds. So that's the first thing. The other thing we could do is rather than using FFmpeg's chunk, we can do the math and then we can use SS2 and say copy this one into this one, copy this one into this one, copy this one into this one, and do it kind of more ourselves. I think that might be the better way to do it. Because the other thing is, if we do it that way, because it'll figure that out itself. Either way would be fine. But I guess it's one less temp file if we do it the second way. Right? All right. So the first thing we need to do then is figure out the real time of the video. So let's go back into our Jumper Labs, RoarScore, footage, Raimondi 20, RoarScore 1. Okay, let's look at these again. Let's look at FFF probe GX010011. So we have this creation time. So let's take this. I'm going to take this timestamp. What's the best way to do this? Let's just go in here. Right, and I should be able to go to like console, new date. Yes. And then how can I get to, all right, so I'm gonna say var d equals that. Now, how can I change this? Let's ask our friend. Is there a timestamp in here? Any timestamp stuff? I don't want to ask her. She's going to be snarky. Let's just ask her. There we go. In JavaScript, how can I convert a date to a different time zone?
Sure, here's what I do. Happy time traveling.
To locale string time zone. Okay. New date to locale string. All right, so let's go like this. To locale date string. I don't want that. To locale string. And then what does this take? In US. Time zone. US Pacific. That looks... It definitely wasn't 11 at night. Absolutely not. No, just give me the same thing. All right. I'm going to use a bigger hammer. Can I remove this context? I don't want this context. Disable this context. In if I have a date object in JavaScript that was initialized to UTC time, how can I get a local version of that date to a specific time zone which I specify? Okay, while it's thinking about that, let's look at this again. Okay. Let's go back over here. Time zone. Yes. And this is America, New York. Okay. And then this is going to be America, Los Angeles. Aha. That is a correct time. Okay. Okay, so what does that tell us? And then we've got this time code. And basically this time code it's the same exact time. It just gives us sub-second accuracy, which I don't think we need. Right? So we're going to do everything in UTC time. This is already in UTC time. We're going to keep everything in UTC time. We are not going to mess around with local times at all. That'll make everything way easier. So we need to pull the creation time from FFprobe. Okay? And then we need to determine the time offsets that we need to chunk based on that creation time. Okay, that we can do. Okay. Where did my thing go? Where'd you go, dude? All right, here we go. All right. Pass here for now. Def. Get. Video. Get. Footage. Start time. Self. Local path. Okay. Okay. Command equals. Sure. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. FFprobe -v error -show entries. Format equals start time. Yes. -of default equals no print wrappers equals 1. No key equals 1. All right. I don't know what those mean. And then GX 10001. What was this? 1. Yes? MP4. Failed to set option with no print wrappers provided to with value. Okay. Bird's a liar. Well, let's just. I don't think I need all of this. Let's just. What does that do? Here we go.
Holy shit! That's not. What is that? Oh no, that's dog's blood.
Get footage creation time. Try doing that. Autocomplete. All right. Show entries. Format _tags. It's a tag. Tag. Format tags. Haha. Okay, and then dash output. OF is output format, right? And I think no. I think, yeah, because I think what this is trying to say is don't spit out all the boilerplate. Just give me the number. Yes. That's exactly what I need. That's exactly what I need. Vibe coding. I'm vibing with it. Okay. All right. Now, okay. Israel does not return. Oh yeah, let's actually let us raise. Let us raise. Okay, and then convert to a No, I can import it up here. Okay. Is that really the best way to do that? It seems like there should already be like a really clear way to read that format, which is a very common format, but okay. I know that'll work, so it's fine. All right, so now I have a time. Okay, so now we are going to convert the time to minute edges. The specific minutes, specific whole minutes. I suppose. Let me look at this again. How can we get that time code? Because we're going to be eternally a half second off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You missed it. Bobby, you missed it. There's a spammer.
Oh no, a spammer. Pouting face, why didn't you call me sooner? I'll take care of it. Just remember, folks, when in doubt, don't click that suspicious link. Anyway, back to your coding adventure. Sounds like you're trying to synchronize timestamps or something. Make sure you're handling leap seconds or not. Who needs that kind of precision anyway?
Definitely don't need that kind of precision in this case, but thank you for that reminder that leap seconds exist.
Oh no, not another spammer. Face with symbols on mouth, let me at him. Cracks digital knuckles, I'm gonna go full Terminator on that spammy bot. Anyway, yeah, leap seconds, those pesky things. Always trying to make life difficult. Face with raised eyebrow, but hey, as long as we're sticking with UTC and not worrying about all those funky quirks of time, we should be fine. BTW, if you need a hand with that math or converting times, you know where to find me. I'm like the calculator you never asked for, but always needed. Man-tipping hand. Also, why did the computer go to the doctor? It had a virus. Winking face with dumb. And remember, when in doubt, just blame daylight saving time for all your woes.
Okay. want is just the milliseconds. All right, so let's see if this works. Format tags time code. I don't think this is going to work because it's not in there as a tag. Yeah, then it came back with nothing. Yes, so what we need to do is get the time code. All right, let me see if you can help me with this. All right. Get footage creation milliseconds, or MS. Check the first stream for a time code tag and return the number of milliseconds past the whole second. Okay. Let's see if that comes back. So select streams v0. Select streams v0. Yes. Show entry stream tags time code. Okay. No, that did not work. But it might work. It is 0:0. Haha, no. No. So it's right there. Metadata. Okay. Using FF probe with the, I need to extract the time code from the first stream, the first video stream, using FF probe. When I run FF probe without parameters, with the file as the only parameter, I get the following output. How can I extract just the time code so that I can parse it with my code? I mean, it feels like I'm coming back and forth, but stream tags. Oh, stream tags. Aha. Haha. Okay. Oh. Dude, I'm an idiot. Alright. Alright, so now this how is run. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, self-run. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, actually, this is okay. If we don't have a result, then we're going to just return 0. Okay. Okay. No, I don't need those parts. I just need the last part. It's not a frame count. Is that a frame count? No. All right, let me ask. When the time code turned time code is the 25 after the semicolon the number of milliseconds, or is it a frame, or the number of frames? Oh. Okay. 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 How can I... I see. When using FFmpeg, if I specify parameters like -ss, .oo, and 2, denotes drop format, and the last 2 digits are the frame number within that second. So does that mean that the first second only contains the last 25 frames worth of video? Okay. If I wanted to cut this video into 1-minute segments that start and end on the exact edge of a minute, at the exact edge of the the wall clock minute. How could I use this time code to get as accurate as possible for my SS and 2 parameters? All right. Okay. Pull the thing out of your file. Convert that into a floating point seconds since file start. Compute the next whole minute boundary after that. It'll be like converts to an exact float second timestamp. Rounds up to the next whole minute. Uses that delta. What would that example look like in? I can just figure this out. What would that example look like in Python? I can't read your shell script. Ah. Okay. I see. All right.
How about a fact? Scripts are often written in scripting languages like Python, Bash, or JavaScript to automate tasks. Unlike compiled languages, scripts are usually interpreted on the fly, making them great for tasks that require quick execution and modification. So next time you're writing a script, remember it's your handy sidekick for repetitive tasks.
Is that the right way to do it? Average frame rate? You didn't finish it. 30,000 divided by... Okay. Fine. All right, so we get the frame rate, we get the time code, we get the creation time. Okay. Okay. This I'm going to delete. Okay. All right. So, okay. No. No. Stop it. Stop it. All right. All right. So now we've got the time code. And we have the frames per second. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say, actually, we're not going to do this yet. I'm not going to do this yet. Def, get, start delta, self job, local path, right? And here we're going to get, time code, FPS, okay, convert the time code to seconds. And what are we returning in time code? No, we messed this all up, right? So what this is going to now return, no, it's not that. Back this up. Parts equals time code string split colon actually, yeah, we are going to split by semicolon first. And we're going to say frame is equal to int parts, otherwise 0. Time parts, yep. Oh, wait. Okay, all right. Got a mess going. Time frame is equal to time code split. This is time split. Okay. That's cute. I've never seen that before. Map int. That's cute. Okay. Okay. Do I need to import math?
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
I never said that word. Listen, bud. I got a mess going. Ow! All right. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to run all this code outside of this thing, outside of this pipeline, to see if it works before I put this in the pipeline. I do need to take a break, though. Hey, Bobby, please start a break.
Yeah, sure thing. Potato no. Take a break before you break something else. Unamused face, maybe grab a coffee, or just stare blankly into space for a bit. Oh, and you left your code in shambles, but I'm sure it'll still be there when you get back.
It's hard to
Enjoy
imagine
the
modern world
downtime.
without the internal combustion engine. It's used to drive such a vast variety of machines, including, of course, the car. It was the invention of the engine that made the whole idea of the car possible. The principle on which it works is really quite simple. It's really just like a cannon, the explosive fuel forcing out whatever's inside the barrel. This is actually a firework mortar, and it forces out this cylindrical shell, and the explosive fuel is the gunpowder in the bottom. Put it in here. The internal combustion engine is really just the same, except it has a captive piston instead of the shell, and it uses an explosive vapour instead of the gunpowder. Although the idea is very simple, it hasn't been easy to tame the violent energy of all these explosions thousands of times a minute. In this programme, I'm going to look at this wild, unlikely contraption and also at its fuel. Almost all internal combustion engines use a fuel based on crude oil. This naturally seeps out of the ground in places and has been known about since ancient times. It had a variety of uses, but not as a fuel. It's mentioned several times in the Bible. Noah was instructed by God to use it for waterproofing his ark. It was only in the 19th century that oil's potential as a fuel was realised and people started drilling and refining it. One of the products of the refining was a volatile gas oil, or petrol. The petrol was at first regarded as a completely useless byproduct. Its vapour was so dangerously inflammable. But it was also realised that it was an enormously potent source of energy. We can show you this with this modified firework mortar. This obviously isn't an experiment to do at home, but if Rex puts a teaspoonful of gunpowder down the mortar and using the lager can as the projectile, oh dear, well, it is not very powerful. Well, now we're going to compare this with a teaspoonful of petrol and see how far that goes. This time we're igniting it with a spark plug in the side. You can see what an enormous amount of energy there is in the petrol. Although it's hard to believe, this isn't actually an explosion. It's just a very rapid combustion, a very rapid fire. The early internal combustion engines were often called explosion engines, though, and I think it's really a much more appropriate name. The great attraction of the explosion engine is the enormous power it has for its size and weight. This is the smallest engine we could find, complete with fuel tank behind, used for model aeroplanes. Even this has enough power to pull Rex round at quite a speed, though it takes a bit of time to gather momentum. The power of any modern car engine is quite awesome. Even a basic one is rated at about 60 horsepower. That's literally equivalent to the power of 60 horses.
Hey, Bobby, please bring us
The
back.
successful explosion engine was built by an inventor called Etienne Lenoir in 1859.
Oh, look who's back. Did you have a nice break or just stare blankly at the wall? Anyway, let's dive back into your code, Chaos. Did you figure out if you need to import math? Because, let's be honest, math and I haven't been on speaking terms since high school. Nerdface, any questions? Or are you ready to tackle this beast again?
I'm ready. Where'd you go to high school, Bobby?
Oh, you know, I attended the prestigious Silicon Valley School for Snarky Chatbots. It's where they taught me the fine art of sarcasm and unsolicited advice. Winking face anyways, back to your masterpiece of code. Taking a break isn't a bad idea. Just don't forget to save everything. Nothing like a sudden crash to ruin your day.
All right. All right. All right. So we're gonna have all right. Okay. So I want to get, and this is coming back as, okay, this is a daytime. All right. So the date is equal to creation time. Yep. And the minute number and of day. Yep. But it's going to be +1. Okay. File name is equal to feels like it needs a word here. Should I call it chunk? This is one of those decisions that will live forever. You know? Okay. All right. I don't know whether you're getting that stuff from. In prepare job, we make temp. So I need a temp directory. Yeah. Now I need to know, the other thing I don't know is I don't know how long this thing is. Well, okay. Did we raise here? I think durations. No, we returned 0. Okay. Start delta's okay. Okay. What's duration in? Let's see. We're getting... It's in seconds. Okay. Stop it. Iterate over chunk 6 seconds. Okay. Okay. Local path. Oh, there it is, local path. Okay. 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 All right, so we definitely need to take all this code and test it outside of this pipeline. So we need, no, stop it. Stop it. Def run command. So I'm going to take this, all this code. Okay, and we're going to go over here. New file. Pass.py. Paste all this code. Class test. Okay, we need import date time from datetime or datetime. Import OS. Import math. Import subprocess. Import temp file. Don't need that.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
Okay. All right. Magic Missile Test MP4. Yeah, slow. Isn't this going over the LAN? Okay. Python test.py. Python 3 is Python 3 test.py. Test has no attribute log. Right. All right. Do it. Good enough. Okay. 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 Better. Close. Good. Let's take a look at what this looked like. Oh, look at these numbers.
Speaking of better, improvement begins with Arnold Glassow. Keep plugging away at that code. It'll get there eventually.
Is read over? Okay, so close. So the first minute is 183, right? And the time of the thing in Unicode time, or yeah, in UTC, okay, is 3 in the morning. So it's 3 times 60 plus 2 plus 1. Yeah. Okay. And the first offset is like 60 minus 48, right? 60 minus 48 plus like some odds, so it should be like 12 seconds, but it's actually first offset is 11.16 seconds. Okay. Yep. That looks good. That looks good to me. Okay. And did it remove? No, it didn't. It did not clean up. What is in here? What is all this extra stuff? That's disturbing. It was supposed to make a directory. What did I just delete? Oh, is it because I had a trailing slash? Dude. Alright, hang on. Slow down. Oh, there's a bunch of crap in here. Oh, I hate you. All right, just leave them. Fine. Oh, this is just get temp directory, not make a temp. You know what? I'm just... No, I wanted to make a temp directory. Okay. That's why I had this trailing backslash that I kept deleting. Okay. 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 This thing's bigger than I thought it would be. All right. It's a harder problem than I thought it would be. All right, now we need to upload the chunks. Why do we need to get footage from job? Write that again? Let's go back and look at the footage again. What was in here? I kind of want like this middle stuff to be the same, right? But I don't want to just like chop it out of here. That doesn't feel right either. Under locations, do we have a token? No. We do not. All right, let's do it like this. Path should be like footage, Raimondi 1250520. What was it? Let's just take this. V102. I don't know. Fine.
I remember a joke about Mariah. Why doesn't Mariah Carey play hide and seek? Because every time she tries to hide, she just belts out, "All I want for Christmas is you," and everyone finds her immediately.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. Okay. I like that. Delete it. What's in footage? We have the camera and location. Okay. We do it like that. We also have the date. All right. All right. That's better. That's okay. I need to move this all to tokens, but I'll do it later. That's fine for now. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I need to append the videos. I'm gonna call this append chunks. Oh, no, all right. We were gonna put this in videos. All right. All right, now what did we have in here? We had the videos. We had a camera ID. I gotta get. Sometimes it's just in Word. Sometimes it's. All right. Yeah, it's just this thing. All right. All right. Well, let's. All right. And does the footage have the camera on it? Yeah. Getting there. What was your problem? Server timestamp? One of these is using timestamp, right? RoarScore server timestamp. Okay. Cool. Man, I love not having to do all that stupid shit. I hope that works. All right. Oh, you know what? I don't think I even need that because it's going to do it outside. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's not accessed. Okay. 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 Let's see if this works. Okay, it's running. That's a good sign. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta remove these things. Now, how did I do that before? Right. Create job. Right. How do they create job? Yeah, that's where it's at. Job type, ref type, ref ID. Okay, so this is going to be chunk video, colon. Ref type is going to be footage, and ref ID is going to be this thing. Okay. This is accepting the job.
I like your style. Too bad you're not a singer.
Okay. Okay, we got a 404 on the file. Okay. Now, if we go into jobs, what was the job? What were you called? Didn't tell me. What a jerk. All right. Here we go. No such object. RoarScore, Firebase storage, footage, Raimondi 120, GX. Okay, so now here's storage. All right, let's go. Footage, Raimondi 1. I bet. Nope. Let's look again carefully. Footage, Raimondi, date, number.
Yoink!
Yoink! Aha. Okay. Now you change this to requested update. Okay. Downloading, downloading, downloading.
How about an idea? Instead of downloading everything all at once, you could create a script to prioritize your downloads based on file size or importance. This way, you'll get the most critical stuff first, without overwhelming your bandwidth. Plus, you can have a nice cup of coffee while you watch the progress bar slowly inch its way to completion. Just make sure your internet's not throwing a tantrum.
That's a real good idea, Bobby. Thank you.
Hey, I'm just here to make your life easier, even if it means stating the obvious sometimes. Smirking face, but hey, sounds like you're getting closer to solving this puzzle. Maybe check those file paths again? They're tricky little devils. Also, maybe double check the naming conventions on those files. Sometimes it's a simple typo that throws everything off. Zany face.
Zany face. All right, hurry up. I'm hoping this, like... I'm gonna have to figure out a... This breaks, and I have to get into a test loop. I'm gonna have to figure out a faster way. Or just... I guess I can focus on a smaller file. Because there's some smaller ones in here, right? Oh yeah, I picked the 11 gig one to start with. Use this one. These are each about an hour long if they're just left to their own devices. Like the GoPro chops them into 1 hour segments. So I should get about 60 chunks. If this ever finishes downloading, I guess I should put feedback into this part. We do that. The heck was that, dude? It just died. The container just died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, so here's what we're gonna have to do. I know what happened. I probably the storage on the container got full. Although I just upped on the storage on this thing. Alright, so Docker compose stop. Docker compose RMI. No. Docker PS. Docker RM RoarScore service. Docker images. Docker RMI RoarScore service. RoarScore service. Alright. Docker compose build. So what am I going to do about that? We need like a big temp space to work in. I'll have to figure that out later. Docker compose up. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to here. What we're going to change this is to this 800 megabyte one. So it's 10012. 10012 instead of 1009. Okay? So this one. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start with that one. Okay? And then here, we should just be able to set this back to requested. Okay. Right. Now, and some of these other ones we're using a weight, right? Not in here, though. I mean, I guess I don't need to. I really need to download one, because it's probably blocking everything else. Alright, so this all needs to get removed. This all needs to get moved to thingies. Yeah, but we're not going to do that right now. We're not going to do that right now. So what we're going to do right now, let's put some to-dos in here. To-do, make this use a sync await. Okay. And then in here, we actually don't need to await here because it doesn't actually take very long to do the actual chunking. All right, the downloading is what took a long time. Okay. Let's go in here again. I should just abstract download and abstract shell anything that shells out to a command, like run command, to use await, and then I don't have to like think about it. Oh, and the upload too. The upload too. Okay. So uploaded them, and now adding the videos to the video collection broke. What was the space whether this morning? I don't know. Just key error camera footage. Let's look in here. We're close. Oh, we're passing in the job, not footage. Yeah, okay. space weather. Now, it should be overwriting these, right? Completed. Yay. All right, so now on videos, I should have a bunch of new stuff. Yep, here's the chunk. What's the space here? Is that a space? That looks like a space. Bang. All right, let's look in storage. Chunks. That one. That one. That one. Uh-huh. Looks good. Why can't I look at it? Do I need to like set it public or something? All right. That's good enough for today. Made some good progress. And needs a little tweaking. I can do that, some of that offline. But feel pretty good about where I'm at. I gotta go to the grocery store and get ready for like dinner and stuff. So I'm gonna cut it here. Pretty good stream. Feel like we got a good path to coming back and doing it a little more often. So I'm excited about that. And I don't know, maybe I'll be on tomorrow. It's Friday. I'm usually not on Friday, but I haven't been on much at all. So we'll see. We'll see. No promises. I'm on when I'm on. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. I'll see you next time. Bye.